I'm going to show you a book that I really like that is funny because it's animals using technology, well, typewriter technology, to write a letter to the farmer. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. It's also just funny. I love this author. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Look at his face. Does he look annoyed? He does, doesn't he? He looks a little bit annoyed. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. How did they learn how to spell all those words? Well, it was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. I love the pictures. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. I'm missing some pages. Oh, that's really sad. So he said no. He said, no eggs. You are chickens and you are cows. You will not get electric blankets. Looks like a couple of my pages are missing. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Now, remember, this is the part that you can have your children chorally read with you, and they can say it right alongside, and it feels like reading. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Look at him over here. He's just having a temper tantrum, isn't he? He's very angry. He's like, oh, no milk, no eggs. How can I run a farm? So Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. It would be really fun if you had an actual typewriter in your classroom too. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. Here comes Duck. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. All the animals were trying to listen in, but they didn't understand moo. See, there's a sheep and a dog and a cat and a pig and a horse. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. Here they are, all snuggled up with their electric blankets. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety clack quack. Here are the ducks writing their new message. Look, they took the typewriter, didn't they? Now they're writing him a message saying, the pond is boring. We want something fun. And look at the last page shows, there's the diving board. This is a great book by Doreen Cronin. It's really cute. She does a bunch of other books too that are really adorable. So I urge you to check her out and get one for your classroom. All right.